Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed. Last time we did some things around the city. I don't really remember what we did. We turned in the bounties, we finished up all the bounties. And we found the Strangled Audra Stone as well, which is kind of fun to explore and find that out. And now we're heading in here to find a memory for the voice in our head, as well as talk to the Watcher. We also got to be on the lookout for these totems, which I'm almost certain that we've missed some. So that's a little unfortunate, but we'll have to look for those too. Let's go ahead and move in here. See what's going on. We're almost level 9 too, so that's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. What have we got going on around here? A lot of godless ruins and pots and pottery. This looks very lovely.
I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
Are you kidding me, Mario? Oh, you guys are really not coming along, huh? Oh, they're actually not coming. I thought you guys were just joking. Alright. Well, this is probably the memory. Ancient memory.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
I like this art. It courses with old magic. Why do you ask? Do you sense something unusual?
The Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us too.
Did this happen in one of my past lives?
Our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
Akita, or godless, were ancient settlers in the living lands. Okay. So they were the seeds of the wind, the godless. Shows they vanished ages ago, leaving behind few clues to their fate. Only ruins and artifacts remain of their past. Kishimal was a figure of godless myth. Not much is known about them, save that Kishimal was born under special circumstances and helped to erect a great city that was later destroyed. Huh. Okay. People saw a sign of greatness, a gift, a duty, an inheritance, a burden. An inheritance.
You were chosen, deserving. They would demand that you earn it. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
I turned inward. I pushed myself more harshly than the elders ever could.
Your attempts to douse your own fire could not diminish your light. Where you saw disappointment, your people saw wisdom and strength. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some, tired of their exile, they wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
I don't really know what we're talking about here, if I'm being honest. They were foolish. Couldn't they see they had no land to return to?
They were born here. They could not even name what they had left behind. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishima?
You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. It's gotta be number 2, right? Schools, temples, monuments. We would define ourselves through what we made.
The elders spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would record your traditions now. The old ways would be safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
This seems pretty big. So this is our past life, it seems, that we're seeing. I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Unfulfilled, somehow.
A strange disappointment. You did not have time to meditate on it. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishima, how did you lead?
I honored our laws and traditions. I tried to be firm, but fair.
To have strength is to have judgment. We should like that to be our way. In time, others admired your impartiality. You were what they hoped for. A beacon on the cliffs. A guiding hand. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
Is that the end of the vision?
We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more. No matter how far we reach back.
Did the gods strike us down for our pride?
It is fruitless. A void, a tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you?
I perished in the city's collapse.
When the people found you, their grief ran like a river. They planted a garden to honor the one who made a home for them. Though your great city was lost forever, they rebuilt, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Ooh. Remembrance of Kishimo. Godlike ability passive. Increase your maximum health by 10%. So this is a passive, so it's just always active. Alright, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that. Kinda wanna see that story played out in the game. Alright, so yeah, these are all, I'm guessing these are passives. Okay. Very cool.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Yeah. You guys good? Alright, so I wonder if that's part of the ruined city that we were seeing in the vision. How much of what we're seeing is that ruined city? How long ago was it? Oh my god, so many questions now. I must know the answer. That's got me curious. Ooh. Well, this is new. Drawn in winter, one-handed melee weapon. Hi guys. Drawn in winter. Power attacks deal moderate frost accumulation to nearby enemies. Hits deal 10% more frost damage. A legend of the living lands speaks of a marvelous and dangerous garden watched over by 4 guardians. Northern wind, southern gale, western sun, and eastern moon. To protect the garden from those who would disturb its wonders, and to protect hapless wanderers from the ravenous beasts and carnivorous plants within. The guardians diverted travelers with their respective domains. Frigid and buffeting winds, the glaring daylight, and the darkness of night. 3 would stand alert each season, while 1 guardian rested. It is said that eastern moon unearthed drawn in winter each year after the last autumn's wind had died down. So winter has come, okay. So 54, it does more damage than this and better stun, but bigger stamina cost. We're gonna use it. Plus, if I'm reading that right, this could be the garden of my past life.
Here we go.
Okay. Gotta use my magic a little bit more. Up there, healing. Where's the priest at? They're gone. Come, Marius. Whoa. That was cool, Kai. How'd you do that? Out. Whew. That was quite a lot. Alright, let's loot them up. Steel chunks. These guys are a lot tougher than what we fought more recently. What we've been fighting. Okay, so I thought this was going to lead to the Watcher as well, but it looks like this is its own little area. Which means we have to search for the Watcher in another direction. Still, I really like that whole sequence there. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Let's go up to the Watcher. Or figure out how to get to him. Looks like there's another bridge over there. From this direction. There's a campfire over there. I don't think we've been over here before, so let's take a look. Shrine to Wodaka.
There's a shrine over there. To Wodaka, if I remember correctly.
Well, we should go pay our respects to the Queen. Queen of the Broken Throne, or I think is her title. Oh, hey guys.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodaka's favor.
Oh, I shall. Thank you for allowing me to. Ritual to the Queen that was. The ceremonial altar must be set with a book of law, a lit candle, and a length of rope. Queen Wodaka, mighty strangler, beloved of oath keepers, bane of oath breakers, bless us with your wrinkled countenance. Grace us with your cruel judgment. We unworthy pawns of the gods require a firm and guiding hand. Pick the fibers of the rope by hand. A prisoner may be used as a surrogate for this task. Repeat these lines until you have a suitable lash. Deliver us from mortal frailty. Bind us to your glory, your burning wisdom. Lash the rope across your back, or that of the surrogate, until bloodied. Weakness will be abolished. Only the strong, the lawful, will endure. Set fire to the book. The law is good. The law is your will made manifest. The law is freedom. Raise the book with both hands. Speak only the language of pain. The ritual has ended. Sorry about your pots. I thought there was something in there. Something up there, probably. This axe is really beautiful. There's I saw Mogren's Fury somewhere. Did I just pick that up? Is that what that was? Alright. Just taking a look around here. I'm also just enjoying the music. I think the music's been like one of my main highlights so far. Hello.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Arcanist gloves. That might be exactly what we're looking for. Parkour speed and 20 maximum essence. Throw those on. Oh yeah. Perfect. And yeah, I am a godless, so I can steal from the gods. I think that's one of my duties and responsibilities and privileges. Oh, we're gonna have to take that totem. You guys all right? Here's that rope you gotta lash yourself with.
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodaka forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
I felt the strangest energy in these ruins. I had to investigate.
Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a glimmer of Wodaka herself in the relic. Can you imagine?
I can.
To show fealty to Wodaka is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
What's so special about this totem?
Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since.
The architecture is unlike any I've seen. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodica.
There's a cartographer in Paradise who might be able to fill you in.
Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave.
How's the restoration going?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Do you revere other gods as much as Wodica?
The others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her.
Damn.
Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Berith and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen.
Whose godlike do you think I am? I know I must take after one of them.
I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the Burned Queen. A blessing indeed.
I somehow think that's not the case. I wonder what you think about the rest of them.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
His voice sounds familiar. What's wrong with Aothis?
Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aothis, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned.
How do you feel about Abaddon?
Calls himself a god of crafting. But Abidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor.
Two gods of death? Isn't one enough, don't you think?
Ah, you'd think so. Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end.
You seem to loathe Margren, and Margren was who we worshipped in the Pillars of Eternity games. We were a godlike of Margren.
Margren is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margren burned Wodica. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres.
Scan, isn't he a god of rebellion?
Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them. transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done.
Well, I feel like I've heard all manners of stories about him.
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
This is why we can't talk about Hylia or Andra. Well, you're clearly busy. I've distracted you long enough.
Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, Envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you.
Oh.
I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
I'll do that. I mean, if you insist. That's not why I came here or anything, but like, you know, I mean, yoink.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
Yeah. Did that show up in my inventory? Do these have like stories? Ooh, I think they do. Activate passive bonuses when placed at the party camp and restored with missing fragments. Totem base. Oh, This totem is made of expertly crafted marble and gold. Despite its incomplete state, you still feel a sense of unyielding justice radiating from it. Okay, cool. So, is that what I was missing for the party camp part? Must have been. Alright, we gotta find these other pieces, though. Give me this. Very nice, very nice. Alright, down we go. Ooh. I want you. Alright. Let's keep moving. What's up this way? So that's going up to the temple. Just take a quick look. See what we see. There's some boars down there, but nothing we need to concern ourselves with. Alright, so I think we had to go across the bridge over here. Or maybe up this way. This bridge looks like it might be destroyed. Yeah, it is. What the heck was that sound? Anything in the water? Looks like the destroyed bridge is in the water, which is kind of a cool little detail that they've added in. I feel like they don't always do that in games. They're adding like the ruins of the bridge underneath. Okay. Let's go up here. Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything this way either. Do I have to make this jump? There's no way I can make this jump. Can we just climb out of here? Doesn't look like it. Any idea, guys? There's not like an underwater path, is there? Not that I'm seeing. I can't like climb up on this, can I? No. And just be certain I can't get up on here? No. Huh. Well, how do we get up there? Maybe if I track the quest, we'll have our answer. That says we're supposed to... Oh, wait. I'm dumb. There we go. Alright. I saw something in the cave over here. I'm gonna take a look in here. Thank you, thank you. Take those. Alright, let's keep moving. Looks like we're gonna get there at night. And you know what? We're not gonna get there at night. I want to be there in the morning, so we're gonna go to party camp. We're gonna put that totem down and break down anything we need to break down. Maybe upgrade this axe. We need... I can't wait until we find a spear. That's what I'm really after. Alright, go ahead and break you down. Break you down. Break you down. Okay. Can't actually upgrade anything, so that's fine. We can go ahead and craft a couple of these. Beautiful. Alright, so can I put this totem down? I can.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
So I can place 2 fragments on it.
That looks right.
+2 to intellect and resolve. Reviving a companion grants rapid health and essence regeneration.
You feeling okay? Seems like
Oh, this is cool.
you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something stronger.
I could always use a nip of something stronger. Could always have used that. Alright, back to previous location. Alright, so I like the totem stuff. I'm definitely going to collect all those. Big fan of collecting stuff in games. Alright. Ready, boys? Let's go see what this Watcher's all about. Finally, after it was like days of waiting to get here. Love the view. Okay, so that's the way we're supposed to go.
Right behind you.
Okay. What is he eating? Dude, don't eat the... Come on, bear. Don't eat the ground. Not sure we're going to be able to get to him. There we go. Oh, that was cool. Neat. Ooh, you have a gold on you. Wayfarer's ring. 15% health and essence regeneration from potions and food. Ooh. Though most paladins that are devoted to Vodka can be found among the ranks of the Steel Garrote order, there is always an exception to the rule. Ulfdrang was one such exception. He was one of the Order of Kind Wayfarers and would spend his days walking alongside those traveling the roads of Adir, keeping them safe from beast and outlaw alike. The only thing as notable about Ulfdrang as his desire to keep the innocent from harm was his legendary appetite. Even in the most dire of circumstances, a good meal and good drink could raise the man's spirits like nothing else. Slowly regenerate essence and +2 intellect. I'm gonna get rid of that for this. Yeah, and let's while we're here, let's go ahead and have some food. I do wish you could sort this a little better. Sort by type. Sort by name. Quality, value, weight. Value per weight type. Yeah, I don't know. We want something that does essence and health regeneration. Let's have a stew. Nom nom nom. And that... Is there a way to see... Where do we see our buffs at? Thought there was a way to see your buff. I thought there was a way to see it, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. I know we can see it here. Can't we? Yeah, we got the bars there. Okay, cool. Just gotta make sure we're eating more. I feel like that's a significant boost, that regeneration. That's where we came from, right? I think so. Oh, this looks impressive. Man, the view, though. Look at that. This is what it's all about, my friends. A good book in a library is one thing, but seeing this... ah, so good. Alright, let's see what we got going on up here. Take you. Oh, see somebody there.
You know, we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
What's gotten into you? I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
Afraid of the Watcher, huh?
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runyd has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Are you alright?
No, I don't think I am. Well, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
Man, yeah. It seems like that happens to a lot of people when they see their past lives in this game. What was his name? The Watcher of Cadnua before my character. Like, the things his past lives did, man. That was rough. Then you need to use this life to make amends.
What do I do, though? Find the descendants of those... I can't even say it. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
No, they aren't. The wheel changes us all. You are no exception.
I suppose you have a point. Thank you. I think... Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why is that?
Why, it's tradition. Runyd doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but... you have been warned.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I like how many times I can use my intelligence scholarship to get through the people using logic. Are they behind or I go through the door? This is a huge door. What the heck?
Step closer, godlike.
Hi.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I've been hearing voices. Well, a voice. Singular.
The echo of a past life, mayhaps. Common enough for one who has so recently died.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. and the door stands open.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door, and the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you?
I'm Bayless.
Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Quiet, Marius.
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Bars.
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
Uh-huh. I don't understand. What happened?
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
Okay.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
What does it mean to have a strong soul?
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance.
Uh-huh.
Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing?
The gods?
Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
That's good, right?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Could the voice in my head be the thorn?
Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy, but cursed and alone.
Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond.
Adra?
Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping into essence.
When I touched an Adra pillar, I heard a voice, the voice.
A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions?
Oh, do I? The ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
Can you tell my friend Marius about his soul?
Marius. I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
I like how we don't ask their permission. It's like, hey, you can tell me what their soul is like. About Kai.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
I spoke to another watcher in Paradise. Any truth to her?
The city is full of desperate people in search of hope and willing to pay for it. But to answer your question, no, I have never met another like myself.
This has been enlightening. Thank you.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul.
Sure thing.
I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Could be worse.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
We'll get out of here when I say we get out of here, guys. Gotta get the cabbages. I kind of like this place, to be honest. Thought she was quite lovely as far as watchers go. I have met worse watchers in my time in this universe. Not as my character, but... What do we got going on up here? Runyd's Dream Journal. Another restless night. I watched people scream, flee, and die as a mountain toppled over and buried them. Overhead, the great tree spread out its branches to eclipse the very stars, its bark a dizzying array of colors. The dreams are getting stronger, but not clearer. Whose soul am I detecting? Why is my sight blurred when I try and focus on it? When last I had this dream, it augured the death of my village by a maddening blight. What is the dream trying to tell me now? I do not understand. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe it's for someone else. Yeah, it's probably for me. Ooh. Adra. Very nice, very nice. Gotta get all the Adra. She's got a lovely little hut, I must say. Can I talk to you again?
Try not to dream. It isn't safe anymore.
That's worrying. Invitation from the Clavager. Runyd, my people told me what happened to your village, or at least what they understand of it. First, allow me to offer my sympathies. The wilderness is unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps, worst of all, unapologetic. Second, I invite you to reside in Paradise for as long as you'll have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All we ask in return is to make use of your talents as a watcher. Whenever you're ready for a new beginning, the gates of Paradise will be open to you. Yours, Clavager Eamon. Alright. So we need to go throw a coin in the fountain in the back. Or the pond in the back. How do I do that? I thought it would be like, oh yeah, oh, place a coin. There you go. Excellent. Alright, well, return to the ambassador. I can do that. What's up here? Take these eggs. Aha. A jumping point. Okay. Here we go. Lovely. Oh, that's not a... Wow, that food is great, isn't it? It completely negated that. That was awesome. Okay. So, we have to go to back to the ambassador, but we also have to do this. So... Golden flames atop the Isle of Wicked Outlaws flicker golden flames of a glorious cause. So if we're talking about isles, we've got Castle's Folly. It has to be that, right? Unless one of these isles are the things? I don't know. And one of them talked about Strangle Root. Or Strangling, right? We're looking booths or gold. So two of them are in the city. The Emporium and this one. And then Strangler's Justice can still be found. The Strangler's Justice. So the Strangler's also... Vodica, right? In Dwarven Halls beneath Mountain Shroud. Have we found Dwarven Halls anywhere? I mean, there's this. Is that it? Pargrin Cache? The Pargrunen are dwarves, right? There's so many things it could be. But we're gonna go down to this this island again. I'm gonna walk there. Might find something along the way. I don't think we've been to this fire.
Careful. There's nothing more dangerous out here than taking a moment to relax. Over here!
Very good.
Nice job, everyone.
Bloody hand. Okay. Looks like that's everything here. Well, let's keep moving then. I do think that place I was looking at, Pargrin's Fall, I do think that is where we found, there's a locked chest that we couldn't get to. I think. I don't have like stamina or anything, right? I can just sprint forever. I think so. I think what's slowing me down is like when I try and turn, it doesn't. Or maybe when I try and do strafing? I don't know. Grab that. Ooh. Gehrman's Journal. We read that before. Yeah. Yes, we did. There's those people. We want to go back here anyway, because I wonder if we can talk to the smugglers that we helped out. This has to be where that totem piece is. We're just gonna keep sprinting along here. Andra's reach, and then we're gonna jump.
Castle's falling. A reminder that nothing good comes from messing with powers you don't understand.
Indeed. It's a good test to see if things respawn too. It doesn't look like it. We'll have to figure out where exactly this totem piece is. I can't imagine it's anywhere else. This is the main aisle. Okay, they're all gone. Okay. I don't see anything up here or any other paths forward. So it must be, if it is around here. Unless it's up here. Ooh, this is new. Not what we were looking for, but I'll take it. Okay. Okay. Go up here. I suppose it could always be on one of the little islands out in the water. Did we come up here? Yeah, we did.
This is why I don't tangle with animancy.
I'm not sure where else it could be. Out there? It's like a path over there, it looks like. Anything else over here? No. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. We've never been this way before. That does not look like a path I want to go down. Okay. I mean, there's all these little islands out here, but I don't suspect they're ones we can actually go down. Alright, well, let's go over here. Real quick. I just want to check out this, this fall real quick one more time. And hopefully unlock that chest that I think was here. Alright, so up here. I can't tell if these are dwarven ruins, though. And it's not in the Strangler's shadow, so I'm not certain that this is the right spot anyway. But we'll see. Grab you, though. Okay. I mean, I guess it's if we're looking at the strangle route as being the shadow, then maybe it's close enough to the strangle route. Pargoon's cache. I'm certain I went up all over here. Guess we haven't been here. Oh, oh, oh.
Looks like another piece of that Rodica totem.
Alright, we found one of them. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's good to know. Now we can go back to the city and get the other ones. I do want to go to camp real quick and just plug it in, see what our passive bonus is for that. And then I think we'll go talk to the ambassador, and then we'll get the other totem pieces in the next episode. Let's do this real quick.
You feel that?
Activating a companion ability increases your damage for 5 seconds.
Must be magical. Hope it doesn't give me weird dreams.
Yeah, I hope not, buddy. Alright. Might have to look up where the island one is, above the bandits. And hopefully, turning this quest into the ambassador is going to level us up as well, because that'd be good. Alright, Mr. Ambassador. I am perfectly healthy. She said I am the strongest soul that's ever existed. Direct words.
Oh, Envoy, you return.
I return.
And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
I let my killer go free.
You what?
Can't wait to hear how you spin this tale.
Envoy, tell me this isn't true.
The Emperor sent me to carry out his will. I don't owe you an explanation.
Unbelievable. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive.
If Ludwig raises a fuss, just let me do the talking.
She will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable, though it may damn us in the end.
Don't forget why I'm here. The Dream Scourge.
Oh, yes, that. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
It's been years since I learned the basic principles of Animancy. Refresh my memory.
Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, and even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
How does one do Animancy exactly?
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive.
They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
I'm surprised you'd work with people you think are heretical.
Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side.
Animacy sounds like a promising field of study.
You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Where does Fior Mesivernos fit in with the Dream Scourge?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge.
What do you expect me to find there?
Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
I thought so. Damn. Pretty badass.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
I'm gonna bow solemnly to her.
At least someone knows the meaning of respect. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
I'm gonna remain silent.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
Not bad.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our weakest. What say you?
How do you know so much about what I'm doing? She hasn't really expressed that much that she knows too much, really. I serve at the pleasure of the Emperor.
Well, if that is the end of your commitment, then the Living Lands might already be doomed.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the Envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
I can study the Animancers, observe them in their environment.
That might do us some good, or it might lead you nowhere. I can't take the chance. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
Farewell. Ambassador, what are you doing? You just run off?
She is going to be a problem.
She doesn't share our concerns about the Dream Scourge.
No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it. Usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. At least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
I know the type. We don't get out much.
At least you'll have that in common, if nothing else.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
Thank you.
Done. We get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
Awesome. Level 9. Let's go ahead and level up. Alright, so Wizard. We got all this done. Still don't have the ability to get rank 2. Or do we? Oh, we do. I thought I had to be level 10 to get that. No, this is level 10. Okay. Well, I'll take that. That way we can unlock these spells too. And these spells are really strong, so that's good. I need more ability points. Need to get more ability points. Alright. And then intelligence up to 11. Who's increasing it? Base is 10. Arcanist rings and the Queen's Burden. Damn, our intelligence is insane. Alright. Alright guys, we're going to end the episode there. In the next one, we will find the last pieces of this totem, the 3 pieces of the totem. And then we'll be on our way to Emerald Stair, I guess. Because we can't do the Stitch quest yet, because the captain's not there. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.